So this right here, these games, this is my PS3 game collection, along with, bear with me here, this. These are the ones that I don't have the cases for. And if you're gonna ask, I've had this my whole life since I was like 2. So there's your answer. So basically, here's my game collection. So right off the bat, we're gonna start with a game that I beat recently, finally. Grand Theft Auto 4. I just realized it's in reverse for you guys, so I'm gonna have to flip the video around in the editing and post, but yeah. I'm also gonna have to see myself flipped, but I don't care. What I look like is what I look like. I don't have to be super symmetrical. So, this game, pretty good condition. Also, I like how these, like, it kind of pops out, which is very cool. I like that. GTA 5, it doesn't have that like that, but basically, here it is. Here's the disc. Here's the booklet. Booklet is very cool. On the back, it doesn't have the poster like GTA 5 did, but basically has like radio station. It has like it's a really whoa, okay, forget that. It's really cool. Here's the back of it too, and then here's the spine. So basically, this game is very special to me, not because I really enjoyed it. Let me fix this real quick. But because it took me a lot of strength to beat it, because this is one of those games where it's a really long game, and I've had this for years and only recently played it. And let's just say it's way harder than GTA 5, way harder, and some of it has a lot of bullshit in it. And when I refer to bullshit in games, I don't mean like hard level design, like something is hard, just get good, right? I mean stuff that's like just straight up bad level design. Like it's just straight up annoying. Like it's just in general, like it's designed not in a good way, where it's just bullshit. Like in Lego games are notorious for this, where it's like you're walking around and you're in a place and you don't know what the heck you're supposed to do. Like where do you go or something, like where am I supposed to press a button? Is this door gonna open? And then you figure it out and it's like, it ends up being something obscure, like press a button on the ceiling or something like that. My friend said it a while ago. It's always, you have something very obscure. So the act of overstaying its welcome overstays its welcome in this game. It's too long. Like some of it is just kind of fat, like it's kind of stretched out. People say it's a very great story. I think the storytelling here is more like episodic, like think of it as episodes in a show kind of thing. That's how kind of like GTA kind of is, especially 5. But it was decent for a GTA game. But I guess because 5 was the first game I played, also on PS3, then I guess this is like, I guess it was kind of like a downgrade, but it was interesting. It definitely was a good game, but it was like I'm gonna be honest, man, maybe it's not my cup of tea. It's probably like a 6.5 out of 10 off the bat, maybe 6 out of 10. Most I'll give it is 7, but I don't think it can go to 7. Also, the reason I'm wearing this headset, by the way, is because I'm listening to music while doing the video. It helps me talk better. So, now we have this one out of the way. GTA 5, the sequel. Now, basically, I loved this game. This game, I loved it. There you go. It's a woman. It has the booklet, although the booklet isn't as big as it is on GTA 4's. It doesn't have much content, it's just kind of simple stuff. It had a poster, which I still have. GTA 5 is one of my favorite games because it's the sandboxy element. I love that because it's so, you can kind of do whatever you want. And you can go explode stuff. You can do that in GTA 4 too. Cool. It's really cool, the online stuff. The online stuff used to be, I used to be more into it way back then when I was like 13 and 12. But Not really anymore. Also, I'm not 16 years old. If you think I am, a lot of people say I'm really young. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I think like a solid 9 out of 10. Honestly, great GTA game. And I've only played those two. I have not played, 6 is I'm gonna play it like day one. I'd love to stream it. Now another game. Now this case, I don't know why, but I guess he had like 2 empty cases. And this one is Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Mind you, let me just say this: a lot of these most of these games I haven't beat at all. I played a little bit of it in the beginning. Yeah, this game, there's really not. I mean, it was really cool. I love the theme. I love the pirateness. I love everything about that. It's really cool. You're exploring. Although I will say, going out in the sea is kind of boring because you're just kind of sailing. You can fast travel though, which is cool. But I will say right now in the game, I'm like stuck in a part. I think I figured it out though. But I was stuck in a part for a long time. But at the beginning is cool when you go to Havana. It's like especially I think like Cuba or the Dominican kind of that island. I forgot where Dominican Republic is. When I do eventually get to that point, when I start playing Assassin's Creed, I'll just continue from here, Black Flag. Because I know this is like people say it's the definitive one. Although I have heard it's a pirate game first, Assassin's Creed second, but still has Assassin's Creed in the title, so there you go. Another Rockstar game, LA Noire. I don't think I've even inserted the disc in my PS3. That's how like least I've played it, because people say it's very boring, and I haven't even played it and it looks boring. Well, I mean, I kind of get the vibes. It's supposed to be like detectives or whatever. I know I have like a whole like innovative like facial mapping thing. Here's what the inside looks like. There's the game, and this is the manual. If I take that out, so it's like they do something cool. They always do that in the background. But this looks cool. It's like LA. I wonder how similar this LA is to like Los Santos, like a GTA 5 LA. But like, there you go. It's kind of like, stuff. I think it's the first time I ever looked at the manual. But basically, yeah, I really can't give it a rating at all. So, I can estimate, if I were to play this, it would probably be like a 3 or 4 out of 10, honestly. This game is kind of haunted me, because back then, my brother loved this game. And when he describes it as like, here's the back, it's a shitty Souls game. It's a Souls-like, but it's shitty. Is what I've heard. So he'd play on the PS3 all the time, and when it's my turn to play, he wouldn't let me play because he was addicted to this game, literally addicted to it. Play it all the time, and I hated it. So one day I took this, and he had his dresser in our room. I took this, the disc, and straight up put it behind the dresser, so it was just like in there, and he couldn't find it. And I was like, I don't know what happened to it. I don't know. I'll help you look for it. But obviously looking anywhere but that place. So, yeah. But I never really played it. Here's this is really nostalgic. Like, I never played Mass Effect, but it has a Mass Effect thing here, which is really interesting. And then here's the booklet, and it's just kind of like typical booklet, And yeah, there's the game. Forge Your Destiny, it says. Yeah, so I don't think much of this game, but if I were to play, I'm not going to keep giving ratings to games. I'm just going to say the rating for ones I've played. New rule. So yeah, here's that Reckoning. Right off. This one, I played the beginning of it twice. Resident Evil, also, this game's really heavy, so it probably has like it has like a thick manual, but basically, Resident Evil 5, I know this is kind of when the series started to dip, and I've seen a cutscene from it, it's so fucking dumb. It's like, this is where it starts to get more action-based and not, like, it starts to get more blockbuster action and not, like, fear and horror. Because I saw this scene, it's so fucking dumb, where, like, Chris Redfield, this guy, is, like, they're in a volcano place, and he's, like, there's a massive boulder, and he has to get rid of it, so what he does is, you spam A, and you click, and you punch the boulder like, huh. It's a normal human, not a metahuman, no powers, no nothing, and then just and then the rock moves. The boulder, whatever. I don't know how. It's yeah, it's really funny when I saw that scene. But yeah, here's the disc. Here's the manual. It's a thick manual too, man. Heavy manual. Also, this is on the back. What is this? Action-packed, I guess, movies. But here's the manual. So I guess it's a very like. There's a lot of content in here. Because, I mean, it's a very thick manual. So, ads, what is this? Bionic, Commando, Dark Void, Street Fighter? And then Capcom. Yeah. Oh, another Dark Void thing. This is on here. Yeah, this is there too. Dark Void, never heard of it. Interesting. There's Resident Evil 7, never played it, played the beginning of it. So, if I were to I can't give it a rating, but I only played the beginning of it, and it was scary for me. At least it was scary for me. I only played the beginning though. Though I do own 7, but that's on my PC library, which I'll probably make a separate video about that. Then here is Black Ops 2 now. Black Ops 2, oh boy, I used to play multiplayer for this a lot. Me and my brother would play. My brother just opened the door. Me and my brother would play this, like the multiplayer and zombies a lot, and it'd be fun. I didn't really play the campaign a lot. Yeah, a lot of memories in here. This is like my first like multiplayer like video game experience, kinda like shooter. I mean, specifically. Here's the game. No booklet. We got, you know, it's a very nostalgic game to me, and it's very cool. And I've played the multiplayer and the zombies, and it's honestly like a 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, like one of those. It's so nostalgic. It's really cool, and I love playing Plutonium, which is like the fan like modded project for multiplayer and zombies for Black Ops 2. Because like I know the online servers on PC are like basically like hack filled. So yeah, very cool. Minecraft, very nostalgic. Got this on Christmas. It was awesome. This with a Pro controller, so we finally had 2 controllers for a PS3. Very cool. My brother and I played this so much. Very nostalgic. Awesome. So many good memories from it. Here's also the disc, but if I take this out, you can kind of see it's like it shows the controls, and I don't think it ever came with a booklet. So there you go. There's the excuse for not using a booklet, for not coming without it. There's the excuse for not coming with a booklet. Very nostalgic game. Loved it. I'm not gonna keep giving ratings because this is actually getting annoying. But yeah, very great game. I'm gonna speed this up a little because we're at 18 minutes now, unedited. Killzone 3. Killzone 3, I never played it so much, but when I did, I kind of had fun. It was kind of like the other like shooter that I had in like Black Ops 2, you know. And I played some of the campaign. I thought it was interesting, but I never really got super into it. This one is heavy, has a thick booklet too, but here's the back, spine, whatever. You know, Killzone 3, I know the last Killzone they made was on PS3, or PS4 I mean. But yeah, here's the booklet. You know, kind of simple, like basic booklet. I'm not gonna keep showing the booklets if they're too boring, but here's some games. I guess they're advertising on there, you know. But oh yeah, that's I remember. I always wanted that, like these, which kind of look like very provocative. So yeah, Killzone 3, Far Cry 4. Far Cry 4, I tried to play. I tried to play this game, like I really did, and I really wanted to play this game, and I tried to play it, but I couldn't finish it for one simple reason. I couldn't get past the beginning. If you know what I'm talking about, if you've played this, there's a part in the beginning where you kind of have to swim in a river past these guards, and I couldn't find the controls for this game. No matter what I tried, couldn't find it online, couldn't find it in the game, couldn't find it in the book. There was a booklet, but I don't know what happened to it. But I remember there was, and I looked through everything, couldn't find the controls. It was annoying. Killzone 3 was kind of like that. This one, couldn't find the controls. So I didn't know which button it was to crouch, to go in the water, submerge myself in the water in the river to sneak past the guards. Couldn't figure it out on PS3. Don't know what it was. Maybe it's really simple and I was just being dumb. But if you guys don't want to talk it off, please comment it, because I couldn't figure it out, so I never got past that part. But I'd be interested in playing this game again. I've heard the Far Cry games are pretty cool. I've heard this one's pretty cool. I know 6. I've heard mixed reception about it. I was excited for it in a sense of like excited to see gameplay of it, because I know that Gus Fring actor, I don't know his first name, but Esposito his last name. He's a really great guy. Now this game, very nostalgic. This one is UFC 2009 Undisputed. And I've had this since I was a kid. It is so nostalgic. And it is a fighting game, UFC. Awesome. I remember like they'd put on UFC fights or whatever, you know, on the TV. It'd be so... I wasn't super into it, but I look at it now, and now I'm more into like UFC and boxing. Again, simple booklet. But I've played this more recently, and it's really fun. Like even against CPUs or whatever, it's a really fun game, and it's really cool. Being able to fight here and stuff on this game, pretty dope. So yeah, nostalgic game. This game, literally never played. I've never touched it, so I don't have much to say. Here's what it looks like. Here's the back. You know, here's the front. I'm assuming it's like a racing car game. Here's the booklet, another thick booklet, again. And there's not much to it. I mean, I've never played this, but maybe one day I'll play it if it's multiplayer. Which I can't. It doesn't show that it's 2-player or not. Oh, it says number of players 1 to 12 per match or on console. I don't know, but interesting. Here you go. The last game. This game played barely. I barely played it, but it was fun when I did. I remember playing it, having fun, but for some reason I never played it again. I don't know why. Like it just happens. But here's the back. Here's the front. Very cool looking. Also, there's something really funny in here. When I open the game, here's the game, and then I find this, which is, that's how you know that's old. That is how you know that is old, you know? Yeah. So yeah, this game, haven't really played it much, so it is not extremely special to me. And that is the end of all of the PS3 games right here that I have in box, because now we'll move on to other ones. Now these are the ones that I have only disc, so we'll go through them pretty quickly. Prince of Persia. Now Prince of Persia I haven't played a lot, don't know much about it, but I'd love to play it. These are some of like the really blockbuster games I have. Need for Speed on the Run. Played a little bit of it recently for the first time. Crashed. Something is wrong with the disc. This one, Fast and Furious Showdown. I'm not even going to talk too much about it. Just don't even know. I don't even know. Assassin's Creed 3. I haven't played it, but once I do Black Flag Order, maybe I'll play this one. Another Assassin's Creed right here. Assassin's Creed Revelations. Again, don't know much about it. Modern Warfare 3. So, weird thing about this game. Modern Warfare 3, for the longest time, something was scratched on the back or something, because the game just wouldn't work. The PS3 wouldn't read it. I don't know what was wrong with it, but for some reason, like until recently, I put it in one time and it's worked just fine. Like, and I haven't done toothpaste, I haven't buffed that out or anything. It just started working again, just out of nowhere. So I never ever got to play this. Would like to play the campaign or something like that. See, I don't really, Call of Duty is not something I'd like to play like now, but like only like Black Ops 2 Plutonium. But some of the campaigns I've heard are pretty good, you know. So I'd only play like the retro ones like these. I see PS3 isn't retro, but you know what I mean. Infamous, another insane like AAA game, whatever I have. Don't know much about it. I know it's like superheroes kind of. I know it's like the guys' powers or whatever. I know it's very good. I mean, it's a collection, you know, this is gold, orange, so that's, you know, it's good, you know. So don't know much about it, but I would love to play. All these games I would love to play. And one of them especially is this one, Uncharted Drake's Fortune. only played the beginning of it in the collection on PS4 when I got it from PS Plus, but I would definitely love to play this game, and this is something that I'll definitely get to within probably a year, because there's a lot of games that I have on a schedule right now that I want to play. So absolutely, you know, greatest hits, very wanted game to play by me. You know, I want to see what the hype is about. And so yeah, there wraps it up. That is it. That is my PS3 games collection. So I hope you enjoyed. I'm glad you enjoyed if you did. And if you didn't, well, hey, I don't know what to tell you.